5 matchup, game number 1 between the Eldritch Hounds and the Tartarus Titans. It's all got to start somewhere, so let's start it right here with Dulcin and Trelly.
We know an SWC team will be making it to Worlds from this group. Is it going to be right now at the end of this best of 5?
You know, do your farm, maybe try to force a relic, but no relics have been used.
No.
So it's been very passive early on, but maybe some sort of aggression towards Oath. Not going to be able to find the jump just yet.
Oh, might not ever find the jump. Oath just won't get out, and that's first blood to the Titans. And it is awkward at best for the Eldritch Hounds jungler, and a simple one for the Titans jungler, and it's Sino on the
brings, while also bringing tons of early pressure, is not to be undervalued. But once again, Oath in trouble. Saw it if he has the axe, and he does. Oath is gone.
My goodness, they do it again. The Titans just run back their previous play, and it's Oath drop to 0-2. Quig in mid swinging away as well. Now Ducky supplies. Decent. Everyone's got their relics ready to go except Sino. No beads for 10 seconds. Aurora uses his ult to counter out the pull from Quig. And it's Sino in. Big knock up in silence onto Dude Man Bro. He'll get the kill, but Crimson trades out onto Sino. And now suddenly Ducky, the tier, surging forward. And from behind, the Eldritch Hounds have flipped this fight. For now, it's a 2-for-1. Sot pre-beads, but Oath with some chase down, and Ducky with the same. Might get another on Nepal. For now, it's a 2-for-1.
Yeah, Sot uses those beads and hits the act perfectly to make sure Oath can't chase that one down. And Ducky is trying to pull a little bit, taking a lot of damage, though. There's some good CDR here for Sot. He wants to go back in.
This is awkward. Stewart's got to use the beads. Ducky's going to get chased down. Quig can swing away. Now Ducky has enough mana, but Krim eats the axe from SOT. Nearly had burst damage on the back end, but won't enough. Just losing the Gold Fury, not enough. But if you lose the Fury and a fight, things look real bad. Sino wants to go, but unhappy with the options on his ultimate. Simply takes the stun and backs away. Will now use it for the CC immunity. And out he goes, but Ducky low as well. Sino nearly taken down by Crimson. It's a blink in from Oath, but no knock up and no pull. As the gravity surge waits for the first big jump that Oath sees awaiting. Crimson was left behind. Now the Baba Yaga in a terrible spot, but weaves away. Can Stu hit the ults? Yes, he can. Snipes are good. And now suddenly the Titans have a one-man advantage, and they'll double down and double it as Krim and Quig swept from the map.
And that's why you pick the Sylvanus. If you're confident with those pulls, you can absolutely change a fight. So many weak targets there for the Tartarus Titans.
Take it away. Oath over the wall as well, and so a steal attempt will be there. And it's actually a pull onto a roar, but Oath won't commit on the damage. Ducky sure will. It's a push back, and it's a pull back. A fantastic 1-2 from the Hounds. But you can't lose anyone in trade. As Quig left running, Ducky in alone. Sot and Stu are low, and Ducky's on a warpath. But Paul, he's got something to say on the rest of this fight. Quig will stumble, and a 2-for-1 on the Eldritch Hounds eases the pain of losing the Pyro.
Yeah, Dude Man Bro Howard's under some stress, but Oath is also looking at a tier 2 tower in mid. 4v5, the Hounds should feel fine trying to defend this as long as they don't overcommit, or as long as Aurora doesn't get a nice pull. Should be able to just grab the tier 2 in mid and defend this one pretty nicely.
It's gonna take Oath a little while. Sino 3 into his ult, but it's forced counterplay. What's happened to Sino's health bar? You've got numbers, Titans. What's happened here? As Ducky walks forward, the rocket searching for a target, and Krim on a double. Quig now with the third. It's a decimation. It's a bloodbath over in the solo lane. Stewart with it all to do, will get it done on the one. But Ducky, Krim, Dude Man, Bro, my God, what a fight from the Hounds.
If you're looking at Sino's build and thinking he should be the first one in the fight, you are ludicrous. I can't think of a reason why he'd be tanking up a tier 2 tower 5v4 in this situation. You saw what happened. He got absolutely deleted, and it's because he's full damage chalk. In this case, Oath wasn't even here. He got tier 2 tower in mid, and now Fire Giant's being looked at. Unfortunately, Dude Man Bro is not going to be getting this buff unless they hold it for 24 seconds, which I suppose could be the call, but Quig would definitely die if they do hold it. He's going to die anyways. Quig goes down. Well, the rest of the Titans, they're on the right side of the map. They have to back.
Oh, Paul could be in some trouble here. He'll take some burst. Crimson maybe shows the hand a bit early. Quig would have been the one to really initiate. Still is. Leaps over. Doesn't get the stun. Gets beads off of Paul. Crimson likes it, though. Sends some fire bolts towards the Tiamat. Oh, he's forced into the Aegis. Oh, my God! The coordination from the Hounds is perfect. Quig, though, is pulled back in. And he will solar swing away. Snipes from Stu, 1 and 2. 3 is all he needed, doesn't hit it. Now the Hounds with a clean advantage. Quig's got to leave, though, so momentary 4v4.
Yeah,
or does
Quig's
he?
going to stick around, maybe drop his 2 just to HP 5 up, but Fire Giant has already worn off. I'm thinking the Hounds may have overstayed their welcome, and they realize that, and they are going to 5v4 with FG. Seems pretty good here for the Hounds on the right side. Who's your target now? Probably looking like Aurora again.
Hell, the Hounds won a 4v5 earlier in the game. Why not take a 5v4? Once again, this tier has made life difficult. Sot, without beads, only has med. Ducky does it again. Stewart goes up, down. The snipes mean nothing. And Ducky is a menace. He is going crazy in game 1. The rest of the Hounds simply back away and deal damage to the Phoenix while Ducky gets it done.
I mean, once again, I got to roast Oath. It's already off cooldown.
The deepest breath I've ever seen Quig take was just now. Big inhale, big exhale. The Eldritch Hounds on the verge of a game 1 victory. Aurora shoved aside. Oath, no mistakes this time, though it's Quig who finishes off the kill. They don't care. The Hounds aren't worried about it. As their support will get his second. And the second Phoenix of the game also falls. Oath will have to scurry away to avoid the stun. Is this a desperation play, though, from the Tartarus Titans? Oath is low, but could be bait. It's a respawn out from Stu. He'll come back from the fountain. Now, 2 Phoenixes down. Fantastic ones to have down, Trelly.
Looks like the Titans are grouped up in the jungle. They're going to try and take a fight with all these relics down? I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Sino will be the first in. Where will his ult land? It's on to Oath. Oath takes burst from Sot. And Oath should be cleaned up here. Yes, the snipes from Stewart. It's a good start, but SOT still too far forward. He's got to leap away. Now Ducky on the tier. Done it all game long and a chance to do it again. Aurora melted. Stewart falls as well. Dude Man Bro with 2. And there's some low health targets around the corner. Can the Donza burrow? Rocket into the middle. Here he comes right down Main Street. And Paul's gonna learn what a crit feels like. Triple kill for DMB. Sino retreats into the fountain. And now it's about how many kills can the Hounds get, because the Titans gonna drop and SCC takes game 1.
I just cannot imagine the Tartarus Titans thought that was a good idea. Their relics were in the graveyard. They had nothing. They got the 1 pick onto Oath, but that's been their game plan this entire set is kill Oath.
Titans can get a bit more active on map. Until then, it's probably played a bit slow.
We'll see if the Titans can tie the set up, or the SCC going to go up 2-0 in the best of 5. To do that, we'll jump in to game number 2.
My goodness, what a difference we'll be looking at here after game number 2 in the solo lane. You know, by late game, the effects, Crim gonna take some damage, but Sada's gonna take a tier 1 tower shot. Does Oath have the cooldowns? Just needs to hit the double tap in the auto, and he does. Oh no, a disastrous start for the Titans. And Sino, that 1 tower shot. What did just happen there, but we have seen some of the SPL teams, Trelly, go down to the SEC squads and then overextend a bit in an attempt to turn the game, to turn the set around, and usually at risk of falling further behind. Sino trying to make something happen here by the blue buff. This one much more simple. Ducky should die here, and Ducky will. SOT will heal, dash forward, and a needed turn back from the Tartarus Titans. Looks like Ducky maybe got the blue buff at least. Tartarus Titans this time.
Oath's going up.
More just makes life uncomfortable. Double tap. 1 more auto from Oath, and he's got the angle. It actually might have enough damage. No, Sino's got the shielding. That makes a big difference here.
Missed.
But Oath dodging around the minions and hammers away in a 2v1 for the jungler of the Eldritch Hounds.
That's a great play. I mean, Ducky pinged throughout you, what you're going to have to deal with, but it looks like the Tartarus Titans have decided they don't care about that. Crimson has the wraparound, and Oath is up in the sky.
And Philip Dawn does not steal away the Pyromancer. In fact, sort of positions Oath, but Oath does get the Pyro. Will lose his life for it. Sot gallops forward. Stun doesn't matter while Crimson is in the house. And Crim's got a bit more burst, but still early in the game, not much. It's another Anvil of Dawn as Paul has dropped the hammer. And this is a good look for the Tartarus Titans. 1 more, 2 more. Might feel great. Sot on the rotation out of solo. Paul with a double kill. These are the Titans we've been looking for.
And this is what I was talking about. This is why going for the Pyro can be so rough. Of course, this was all pulled in by the Tartarus Titans. They wanted that fight.
The fact that at least will be there. Some might bet that both will make it one way or another. Only one will advance from this specific best of 5, though, to the world stage. It's the Eldritch Hounds in game 1 who punch first, maybe take the Titans a bit off guard.
What is the plan here?
Now Ducky being dove. Oh, they're gonna dive him. Sure, surely it's gonna work out. They've got damage.
Oh, everyone's
now
coming.
That Aurora is here, it's a bit easier, but Zot takes a lot of tower damage. The pull-in only catches Quig, and that'll allow SOT to get out.
If you're
also.
invading speed buff, it's even better.
The enemy team sieging my Titan.
It's happening again.
I'm taking
Dave.
speed buff. Ducky 0-3. Might fall to 0-4 here. Again, SOT tanking up the tower a decent bit. I don't think Ducky's going to survive it again. It has been a spearheaded, clean cut effort. You can see the slight smirk on Ducky's face, realizing how his game is gone. However, the Hounds, with an answer back for Paul in the mid lane. Stewart rotates out. He is 1v3 here. Aegis beads, both used. Those are enough. So the AD carry of the Tartarus Titans playing with fire, but he'll live.
Pyromancer goes down with the Tartarus Titans already setting up to go for the Primal Fury. Quig does not have ultimate. It's just going to be the hook, and he can't even get it in.
Primal Fury goes to the Titans. Quig might go to the Titans as well. Swings up and over, and he's going to get pulled back by Aurora. That's one dead Maui. Stewart, his first kill of the game. Paul transforms into the Thor. There's an Anvil of Dawn up. It'll land on Krim, who uses the beads. And the Cauldron away will be enough. Ducky, I was going to say, where MIEMBRO's trying to go here. Rockets in. Ends up working his way away from the fight. Again, clean effort here from the Titans. Regrouping, playing as a team, realizing they've got the gold advantage and the momentum advantage here in game 2. And a tier 1 tower to boot. It looks like just a bit more pressure on the right side before backing off and spending the gold.
Yeah, smart call. They have plenty to spend after that fight and getting the Fury.
Sino's got 2,300.
Yeah, should be able to get some. I mean, Sino hasn't backed in a minute. He's been sitting on that Serrated and the Exi for a while. Taking this fight could be risky, but here comes Stu, and that's why Sino feels confident.
Can MIEMBRO make a play? No. Way too much pressure. Is that a taunt drop not used? Could this be the game-ending fight? Could we be guaranteed a game 4? Titans in a power position. Ducky's the first one in. Not sure that's where he wants to be. Double pull, though, from Ducky. Double push as well. Excavate. He's done it all, but there's no damage on the follow-up. MIEMBRO is low, and the rocket sends him off to the side. He lives for just a bit of time. Up, down from Paul as the Thor transformation's been paying off. Sot with 2. Here come the Titans right down Main Street. And 3 of the Hounds are gone. Should be an FG as Paul plays zone.
Yeah, Paul's just zone duty at this point. Quig and Oath have to back up and just get their farm. One kill underneath mid tower since then has been free casting in these engagements.
Yeah, you're relying on a mess up here from the Tartarus Titans. If you're the Eldritch Hounds, they have not messed up and putting all their pressure towards Ducky. Backline is found by Sino. The Nemesis will chunk some damage. Paul, where'd he come from? That's a Thor transformation. That was just Morgan. He stealthed in and found the delete key. Anvil of Dawn backwards from Paul. Paul's feeling himself. I think he is. Down a jungler.
And they're going to walk into this right side bird. Crimson has to deal with fire minions, so this is a split fight already with Oath being gone.
Man, Sino. He's just been walking into the backline. I mean, it's simple. It's about as easy as it gets for the Nemesis, but maybe should have thought twice. Excavate does not hit Sino. Right side Phoenix will fall. Would have been nice to get the Nemesis off the map. There. That's a little bit of damage for MIEMBRO if Paul, or MIEMBRO rather, steps too far forward. Now Sino with the rest of his team. Good damage into this Nemesis. This is not simple for the Titans by any means. You need Zot to open the door, and you need Paul to kick the Hounds through it. It's Krim, stunned by Paul on the Thor transformation. Oath will melt as well. He'll take a killing spree to the grave, but it's Zot doing one better, a rampage. As the Tartarus Titans will walk in, they will win game 2, they'll tie up the set, and we're at least going 4.
Definitely looking for that. Good pull in by Ducky to stall this one, but so much damage coming from the Tartarus Titans. You gotta think that having Paul on the Morgan is just too much to deal with.
Essentially an auto attack jungler, can do the exact same thing. Ishtar, the best hunter, especially with the crit build at dealing with objectives as well. So playing through your duo could be one way in for the Hounds, but it is a very hard to lock down duo lane for the Titans.
It's going to be difficult for the SCC. Can they bring this one back and take the lead in the set and beat a match point? Or are the Tartarus Titans going to be the ones to do so? Let's jump right into game number 3 with Dulcin and Trelly.
Yeah, that's the important point there, J-Mac. I think it's match point for whoever wins this.
He gets denied all that farm. That's been continuously happening. Now Sino has to make the rotation over. Possibly an attempt to kill Quig, but I don't imagine it'll be easy. Terra very mobile and a beautiful ult from Dude Man Bro.
Oh, it's great from Dude Man Bro, but it's still a 3 versus 2. The Eldritch Hounds backpedaling away. The snipes from Stewart will connect, and that's first blood to the Titans. Oath on the answer, though, and it's a good answer, but not good enough. Paul and his rotation from mid has paid off in dividends. Crim, the late entry to this fight, but it's gonna be great for the Titans and terrible for the Hounds on a 3-for-1 trade and a double kill for Paul.
Yeah, unfortunate for Oath there. I think he found a great kill.
You guess it, it's been looking good so far. All 3 kills affected by Paul.
Sino's in left. He wants to find this gank, and he will be able to get the ult out, but Dude Man Bro's going for the kill.
Oh, goodness. My goodness. Sino plus Stu, they've just got too much burst, and Dude Man Bro has really been the choice now and here in game, but ushered out by Paul, who's still very, very strong in that set. Will go back in. Oath down to half HP. Paul's actually used the Aegis here, and Dude Man Bro has sent his ultimate out as well, but has not provided that much lockdown. Look at all the cleave damage into the Eldritch Hounds. Quig desperately dashing away as both teams funnel through the jungle. Paul's on a killing spree. Sada's cleaned up another, but Oath is stuck around in the back of this fight. He's given the Eldritch Hounds their first. It could have been a lot worse, but ends up at a 2-for-1.
Sod's got to chase down Crimson, though. Lazy back. Will the yoink hit? No. And Flicker's not back up. This should be an easy execute on SOT, though. Beautiful info, though. He's going to be able to
Sod! Oh, Sod does it to him. It's a rampage for Paul. It's a deicide for the Titans. Out of nowhere, the game ignites. For himself this year, and really over the last couple of years in the SPL. Pyromancer confirmed by the Eldritch Hounds. Oath trembled just a bit. Is that slight tremble enough to kill off this Ao Kuang? Sure is. Paul going crazy in game 3, 6-0. There's been 0 answer for the set, and there might still be the skewers. They hurt. Quig will narrowly escape.
They're gonna back up here. Fire Giant in their hands. The Tartarus Titans have all the fight. But Ducky is still hiding, just in case Paul decided to go in on that. Oath is still weak and needs to get out of this fight, but Dude Man Pro is gonna have to get his beads burning. Crimson late on the beats.
Oh no.
That's gonna stink. Sino has the chase
body
down
blocks.
again. The body blocks.
Oh, the body
stuck.
blocks. They've set up the snipes, and the last one's there, but it's Sot who deserves it. The Dude Man Bro drops for the double. This one's getting out of hand quickly. At 18:45, another couple for the Tartarus Titans, 10 kills ahead, and about 5,000 gold. And this Fire Giant will drop at 21 minutes, a breakneck pace here in game 3. The burn will commence, and it looks like the Eldritch Hounds actually will show up. The fight instead is what the Titans are looking for. It's an unstoppable Paul. It's what you've needed to see from the veteran mid laner. Again, Oath trades out, but it's these late trades that have just not made a difference. Aurora, the only one from the Titans to drop. The Eldritch Hounds have their mid 3 left running. A whirlwind of rage and steel delivers. Quig to the back line, and it's Paul who's taken over the game alongside SOT. And they will close it out. The Titans will be 1 game away from the SWC.
I mean, they did not left off the W key one single time. Aurora unfortunately gets executed, but with Oath not having that ultimate, he's not going to have too much damage here to try and defend. Smart call and low health bars, maybe. They're fearing the damage from Oath, and it actually looks like that is the play. They didn't have minions.
Too early. We'll clear out these waves. Titans fully regen. I thought that the Tartarus Titans were going to get even more aggressive to try to end this game. Now they are. Sino will get the kill onto Oath, and now the defense softened on the Eldritch Hound side of the map. Mid lane, Phoenix also drops, and the seeds have been sowed. Titans will take another deep breath here. The left side Phoenix is down to half.
Yeah, and that's that 1v1 you don't want to take. I mean, Oath, whenever he tried to do damage into Sino, eats a shield. Sino gets healed, and then just chases you down. Crimson steps up way too far, and Paul and SOT should be able to clean this one up. A little help from the snipes from Stewart. He gets the credit for that one.
And now Oath, Crim, they're gone. 5v3 on the defense for the Eldritch Hounds. Titan has fully regened. Titans are going to take their time. Left side, Bird drops. Your Crossing all T's, dotting all I's, killing all hounds. Sino will run down another. It's a backflip into the fountain for Dude Man Bro. I was a bit early the first time. I'm confident the second time. The Titans, they will take game 3, and they will indeed move 1 game away from Worlds.
I mean, Sot, Paul, and Stewart go undying. A triple kill in the fountain for Stewart there.
Can they do it and take us to game number 5, or is this going to be the 3-1 for the Tartarus Titans? To do that, let's jump into game number 4 with the casters right now.
Now the heaviest game of the year, right? I can just say that every single time we keep going in this set. I think that's how it works. Titans 1 game away from Paul, from a roar, being back at Worlds. Some storied careers. Sino, 1-1 in the past. Can it happen? That's the question.
Paul, the Vulcan with no beads. Oath makes the rotation over. Wants to look at Stewart. Is going to do some damage. Gets the beads down. Immune.
Stu's in some trouble. Stu's in some trouble. Last auto. It's in from Dude Man Bro. Who cares where all the pressure's been going? It's about where it is now. And an ult in. Some quiet games in the last 2. Showed up here at the start of game 4. A lot of Crim maybe took a bit more damage. Paul may let the ult fly. Will anyway. And it'll clip Crim! Paul flexes the muscles. Remember in the early interview, Crim said, I've never laned against Paul on game day.
Actually, if you're not going to be landing the fully charged one, Paul, focus him out perfectly, use that turn. And now Oath getting some pressure towards him. One more shot of that volcanic lightning, and now Sino gets a solo kill. The Tartarus Titans are heating up.
The ebbs and flows of game 4. It's a great start for the Hounds in the duo lane. It's bad and
the answer has always been who's going to deal with Paul at the moment. Looks like Oath is going to try and take him out, beads down. Paul's going to return some good damage, but Crimson, he's got to be able to finish this.
Yeah, Crim's got final judgment. Oath back to mid. Both teams swinging for the fences, and both have connected, but now Oath stuck around. Didn't really have a choice. I wouldn't say he overstayed. It was just the Titans very quick on their way into mid. Oath is now set up too, but he's also died off twice. Ducky will use the dazzling offensive to get away. Swamped up. You've lost 2 pretty swift games to the Tartarus Titans. You want something to say about it here, but it's Sino once again looking for Oath. He'll dash forward. He won't get it. Crimson turns around, and it's goodbye Sino for the first time this game. That's been the run back attempt.
The Shogun's Kusari passive is going to help out with Oath, and they're going to start this up. Only Sot to defend. Would be a decent steal opportunity, but the taunt in should make sure that Sot's fine. But he's going in here. He wants a kill on Oath.
Oath forward and then back, and this is going to be Quick joining the fight. Sot dropped on Ducky. Gets the kill, and Sino goes in alone, and all the CC chains together. A double kill for the Amaterasu. Pyromancer +2 to go, please. The Hounds have taken their order.
They're going for the Oni Fury. Paul's got good bursts. It's all on Crimson to try and outplay.
Ducky is not. Ducky is not. So the Titans here as 5. The good Pillars of Agony. Quig clearly gets maybe a bit overextended there, pulled in. It's a simple play for the Tartarus Titans, but a couple big ultimates get used. Are they, the Hounds, still considering a fight here? Sot forward. Gets the fear onto 1. Sino dashes in as well. And Dude Man Bro, thanks to the Aegis, lives a little bit longer. Sino looking for Dude Man Bro, who's up in the air. Crimson drops Stewart. The final snipe. It's fantastic. And Ducky with another. The Hounds down a man. Still find a way to make the fight work. It's a throwback to game 1, an odd-numbered fight that still comes up, Hounds.
And it doesn't look like the Oni has to tank up a full tier 2 tower. It's going to be slow and trying to poke out, but Oath actually blinks in.
Wow, Ducky at level 19 at 17 minutes. Can follow up the damage, but it's Crimson with the final judgment that lets it fly. Paul answers back, stuns out from Stewart, and it's enough to drop Ducky. The Amaterasu now off the map. You needed your level 19 Ama from the solo lane, and you called it right, Trelly.
I think it was an attempt, and they're just going to retreat. Early Fire Giant doesn't net too much, but the Eldritch Hounds surely are feeling confident in the next fight. I mean, it's all on Crimson at this point. He's doing so much damage.
My goodness. The desk hyped up, the Thought pick. Ducky again, oh no, has he stepped too far forward? Sure has, again. The Amaterasu, the level 19 off the map, was 4 levels ahead of SOT a moment ago. Now only 3, and it's likely to close up a bit more. The Titans incensed with how this game has gone so far, sensing an opening.
Show their hand. They stop. and they look to fight.
Earthshaker and Final Judgment both available. Are they both going to get used? Yes, they will. And it's the Titans who take the FG. Who else but Paul steps up and sought on the answer. But MIEMBRO, he's still alive. He steps forward. He's got the autos. Paul trading blows. And it's down to Ducky and Crimson. And Ducky and Crim are winning the day. Can Paul find the 2v1? Might be able to get the first. It's Fire Giant on Paul, and Paul alone, the playmaker, makes the
no
play.
relics. One evade and punish from Rub Crimson, and this Vulcan is deleted. And it looks like Phoenix is the call. Once those minions walk in, there's no way Crimson can get his autos in. Actually, he's gonna have to respect this. Ducky wants to go for it, though.
Ducky's way too low, but he's got an ult. He's got an ult from Quig. Ducky's gonna die anyway. It's right side Phoenix for Ducky. That's your call now. Roar and Paul on the chase. SOT coming back from base as well. A slight knock aside onto Quig. At some point here, we'll be able to dash away. Dodges the hook from
Here's what
Roar.
the Hounds are doing here. If they didn't want to fight a 5v4, why does this fight look any better? We'll see. Maybe because Stewart's missing half his HP.
Yeah, Clip Stu. Oh, Crim dashes away. And he's pulled back into the Phoenix line. It's a Roar hand delivering the mid laner to Paul's doorstep. Quig will ult away, but Sino still an opportunity to engage on the Eldritch Hounds. Quig solo might just need to trade his life. The taunt slows down the engage, and Ducky ushering his team away from the chase of the Titans. And Quig takes pathing that pulls the Titans away from the other two. And I agree, Trelly, there's a bit of
Purple
confusion.
buff as well. He has good attack speed. Someone will eventually have to deal with this, but I don't see why the Tartarus Titans don't just go for the fight here, and it looks like they might be forced into it.
It's a Roar who's taunted forward. Where is Ducky? Still dealing with waves on left. Earthshaker onto Oath, and that's a kill, but there's good damage out from Erupt Crimson. And it's just Oath who's dead.
Ducky's not split pushing anymore. It's a 5v4, and here comes Sino.
Sino has found Crimson. What a target for the Titans jungler to grab, but a Roar concerned about Quig elsewhere. Crim cannot turn it around. MIEMBRO can't either. And in one fell swoop, Ducky, Crim, they're both gone. Quig is as well. It's a respawn through from Oath, and the Tartarus Titans get 4 on the right side.
They do get 4, but Paul has both relics available. It looks like that's your...
It's a big bit of burst damage that's missing. Oath pulled in. Ultimate out of Stewart. Uh-oh. SOT on the front line of the fight. He gets melted down just a bit. Quig left alone, and Paul is unstoppable. He's taken the game over. But Crimson answers back. These mid laners will not give it up. And it's a trade out on either side.
Tier 2 tower still to go through on the left.
Crimson backs away. So initiation from a Roar. Actually now off the map. SOT has found Crimson. Aegis helps, but it's not enough. Crim is down. They have caught out the mid laner of the Hounds. And now the dominoes fall. It's a double kill for Sino. Paul at 9-2, willing his team back to the Smite World Championships. A world without Paul is not a world I want to live in, and I won't have to. The Titans go into the SWC.
I cannot believe the Eldritch